Hey everybody, Tokusa here and welcome back to another My Hero Ultra Impact video. So as I'm slowly investing up Mina, I figured it was time to visit the full Celebrations team because there is now 5 members to the squad with the addition of Todoroki, right? And of course I'm going to visit Todoroki because for those that do not know, I did pull another copy of him. So he is now level 110. But yeah, Todoroki, we got Deku, we got Momo, Bakugo, and Ochako. So we got the entire team, right? Gonna bring them into PvP. Now, Todoroki and Momo will probably be the most focused units on this, right? Because Momo's essential in PvP, and Todoroki's the newest addition. Plus, I got him up to Duke, right? I gotta make him look good. But we're gonna rotate the other 3 in, and then I'll probably do like the trio of the fellas there, right? Just because the most main characters in the show. Figured it could be pretty fun. So, yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna hop right into PvP. And because it's just before reset, and find our first opponent with the full Celebrations team. Alright, first fight will be the Doctor with Celebrations mixed with Nejire and Monoma. That'll be good. Also, this is going to be my team. Essentially, the equipments might change up. I doubt it. But yeah, Todoroki more defensively. Whoever's the 3rd unit, in this case, the first fight being Bakugo, it's going to be Dulce Summertime, and then Deku and Ochako just kind of replace that position. And probably have their own Dulce Summertime or some sort of defensive variant, like if I do Deku and Todoroki. But essentially, the equips, the memories won't change too much, and if they do, I will make a quick update. Oh, we got Monoma and Bakugo dialogue. Didn't you know not causing any trouble is the only correct way to live? I ain't got time for bench warmers. Freaking Bakugo. Love him. Alright, so I expect this team to do pretty good. We have some pretty good defensive utility, right, with Momo and Todoroki here. We're going to get the barriers rolling right off the bat. The debuff with Bakugo. Dulce Summertime is super good too, right? Because you have that nice speed utility, right? So it's a nice little buff to the team. And there's the barrier coming in play, right? Dulce Summertime gets you nullify status ailments. It's a pretty strong team, I'm not going to lie. I like this. I like this trio here. Get the burn. That's great. Bakugo doing Bakugo things. Now, of course, my Bakugo's not going to be doing ridiculous damage. I don't have the most absurd memory on him that, like, amplifies damage. But Dulce Summertime's still no joke. No joke whatsoever. We will play the plus ultra animations for the time being. Oh, Monoma's the fastest, actually. This could be bad. This could be bad. And that's what I was worried about, the confusion. Oh, that sucks. That does suck. Alright. So that, I don't think he has 2 dodges, so this should, I don't remember if he's got aggro, he's still aggro. Thankfully, Bullseye, he does have 2 dodges, ignores that completely, and Todoroki will not be plus ultra now because of the confusion, which is unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. Not much I can do about it. We can clear that, well, it doesn't really matter if we clear it now, right, because he's just going to be able to do it next turn anyways, but I guess he could do it normal, right? Yeah, you know what, we'll take the normal. We'll take the normal, right? Normal is still damage. And we can get rid of that confusion too, so you know what? This is the right choice for sure. And the stun. Yeah, I'm happy with that, right? There we go, my boy's back, We're not gonna plus ultra, we're just gonna do this. See if we can take out Ochako here on this. Gonna be all Bakugo doing all the damage here. But now that we have Todoroki back, we got the barrier and everything back in place, so I'm feeling pretty good. Hey, you ain't doing anything. Now, the problem, once again, is going to be... Oh, he's not plus ultraing. So the problem is going to be you not plus ultraing, friend. That is going to cost you probably this fight. Yeah. I'm not just sure why. I'm pretty sure I didn't mess up any of the rotations. I guess you're just not quite at the right auto skills on the back end there to have the plus ultra gauge up. But hey, I'll take it. The team's looking pretty strong right now, so that's good. I have Todoroki built pure defensive. I might switch it up and give him some more speed instead, because he's already pretty tanky, right, with his barriers and whatnot. But I just like amplifying it, right, with the extra healing, the extra defense that he gets. I figured it just kind of fits better, but who knows? Maybe I'll change it up. Yeah, see, he's taking everything like nothing else. I don't know. This is the team I think I like the most. Even though Deku makes Todoroki look the best. I just like the way this team flows a lot. And I've seen this team in action with like a maxed out Bakugo. It is crazy. Also, for those that are wondering, I am not Legends ranked, and that's just because of the whole phone situation, which is unfortunate. I grinded up as much as I could, what I could. I got up to, I think I'm top 2, so I definitely got the UR memory shard piece. So, I mean, that's something to be, you know, I was happy about at least, but I'm not gonna get the Legends rank, right? PvP literally ends in, like, I don't know, time of this recording, 40 minutes, so unless I got gifted 50 arena energy, not gonna happen. But that's okay, that's okay. I don't know if I will be able to get Legends rank for the next, like, few seasons, depending on how long it takes them to update their software or whatever the heck's going on over there. But what can I do, right? I'm just happy I can make videos now, right? I will take this over everything. Real good damage from Bakugo, if you'd like to see that. And you know what? Let's see if we can get the finishing hit here with Todoroki. We definitely are not going to get the finishing hit with Todoroki, because Momo's going to have last dance, but we can... oh, you know what? How hard did Bakugo just hit there? Okay, slide on Todoroki. That volcanic firebomb. Oh, you did do it! Okay, we did get the dub with Todoroki. That was pretty clean. Alright, Team 1 with Bakugo, as you saw, went pretty damn well. So next, I think we're going to throw in Ochako. Let's see how that goes. Next opponent is Kana or Kana with the Celebrations lineup with Nejire and Night Eye in the background. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so this is pretty good. Pretty similar lineup. Of course, it's the full Celebration squad. Very common in PvP. You will usually fight 90% is the Celebration squad. You'll have your odd Red Eyes in there. Your Compress will be in there the odd time. You might get a mixture of some fantasy characters still, but for the most part, it is a Celebration world. Pretty dominant. I would say the meta is more defensive, disruption meta still at the moment, right? I feel like damage is just kind of coming along with every character nowadays. I feel like most units can just do a ridiculous amount of damage. And I still think speed's very important, but I don't think it's as impactful as it once was. Obviously, still going first is really good, don't get me wrong, especially if you have a Compress. It's still probably the best way to go. Speeds is always super important in turn-based games. But in terms of what every character's doing, yeah, definitely more disruption, defensive meta, I find, right? You have all these ways to dodge and barrier now, and remove temporary buffs, block buffs. All these units are just doing a whole bunch of everything, right? But all in all, I feel like the game is somewhat, do I say balanced? I don't want to say balanced, but you can mix up a good variety of characters on the attacking end, right? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I could be wrong about that, but I'm able to climb up still with, like, general full banner units from a bit ago. Like, I still think Lady Nagon is very usable in today's meta. I still can use Inasa, but Seiji, Nejire, of course, still crushes it, right? You can even get... I've done World Heroes Mission Deku off camera, and he's still able to hold on, surprisingly, but it's pretty sweet. Of course, Celebration units probably feel the best on the defensive lineup. Defensive teams are way different. Like, Red Eyes thrives over there. The new Celebration Todoroki does really good over there. Mina, that is out right now, I've heard does very well, partnered up with, like, Red Aizawa. Red Aizawa is just, like, bread and butter for the defensive team. I don't think he's going to necessarily be the best character, but just overall of what he does, like disruption, survivability too, with like hiding and whatnot. Very good unit over there too. So a lot of units that do really good on the attacking end don't do as well over there, which is why making a PvP tier list to some sorts is difficult, because units can crush on the attacking end. Seiji to me is SS tier, right? All the units are class 1A, right? So he's doing the 30% speed buff. If you have him UR plus, or SR plus, I guess, like in my instance, right? You can have another unique EX auto skill that lowers speed, which is what I do. So mine actually lowers all class 1A by 45%, and then others by 15. Body metamorphosis, meat lump's just too powerful, right? Especially if you have two hiding units. Like, units like him thrive when you're using on the attacking end. You throw him on the defensive end, he's B2. Because he doesn't use the right action skill in order, right? So, making a tier list or saying who's best is very difficult. I mean, I can tell you the best character in PvP is, and I do believe it's Momo. I don't even think it's arguably close. Just too much meta changing from this one character, right? Last dance to the roof, max HP going crazy. Status removals. Crit rate up, the healing up. She just does a little bit of everything. She's insanely good. But yeah. I'm thinking I'll maybe toss in a tier list here and there during my vacation trip for the first time. just because, right? Have some content up there, of course, when I'm gone. And just to give you my idea and thoughts of just what I think is better or not. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to be right when I do my list. It's going to be completely off the charts, wrong, probably, won't make much sense. But it's just kind of my personal opinion, just from what I thought. Granted, I am not always at the top of Legends rank, so I'm not fighting the best players all the time. So my opinion may be, you know, subjective. But that's okay. Leave comments down below when I do get to that part, or whenever I do upload that video. And yeah, I always like hearing thoughts and everybody's opinions. But anyways, this team, for the most part, no, actually for the entire part, crushed it. So Ochako looked very good there against that team. Next will be Micha's. I saw Compress. I figured I had to do it for the video. And we got Fantasy Sue at the end there. But Deku is coming on the team this time, so I switched Todoroki to be the final attacker, and Deku to be more the defensive end here. Get some offensive shine with the boy Todoroki. But yeah, that last fight actually went very, very good. So I'm expecting this team to be pretty good. And now the reason why I put Deku up in the front lineup against the Compress is just to have a little better chance of not being hit with the freaking bind. And then, of course, Ochako's stunning. I figured this is a little bit better counter, right? More status elements up here. We'll just go with a pure defensive first attack. Nobody's attacking. Don't think anybody was bound. Don't know if anybody... Oh, Todoroki was stunned. That does suck. That does suck, actually. We still get the barrier, which I guess is what counts, but not being in a successfully executed skill chain does affect Todoroki's cooldown, so hopefully that doesn't come into play too bad here. But I guess we'll find out in a second. I love that Momo can just, like, negate that immediately, though. It's so powerful. It's such a powerful ability. Now, I know that was only one stun turn, but, like, if I was stunned for 2 turns, like, you would have saw the effects of that. It's just, it's too good. Is this other team not even plus ultra? I don't think anybody's plus ultra over there. Yeah, y'all gotta fix your memories up there or something. That could be such a good team over there if you just get the plus ultra gauge up or the raid memories on. Very good team. So yeah, they are not plus ultra at all. So looking pretty good for us right now. But yeah, now we can just start essentially ramping up. Yeah, so we don't have the barrier. We'll have it next turn, which is fine. But yeah, that is the downside to having your team affected by some sort of... Oh, damn! Damn, that damage, though! Todoroki can cook. Wow, that was way more damage than I thought on turn 2, especially with the first rotation kind of being off there, so... Damn. Alright, Todoroki. That dupe looking pretty good in you, huh? We dealt with... Who was that, Ochako we just knocked out? No, Ochako was there. Who was after Compress? Oh, goodness, I can't even remember. I actually can't remember. They got obliterated too quick. Was it Deku? I guess I gotta just check at the end. But, yeah, so far, clearly doing very well in this fight. And then, yeah, I'll probably just do one more and call it there. We'll do the trio of the boys. I love that plus ultra. That's probably my favorite celeb plus ultra. I mean, it's hard to make Todoroki's not look good. They're always just super clean, right? He's got the flashy ice and fire. It's a great combo. But yeah, love it out of all the celebrations plus ultras. Oh, Fraught beyond an island on her own. This is not gonna feel too great, friend. And skadoosh. Beautiful. That was a nice quick fight. You love to see it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do one more. I think we got a good feeling already how easily the trio or the 5 celebration units all do. So I will find one more opponent and then probably call it there. Final fight will be a secret fight. I had to change up the memories a little bit, just move them around. Of course, of the secret fight, this is one I'm not feeling too confident, just because of access to cooldown times. But the trio boys are in the front. Hopefully, I can make this work somewhat. Todoroki will have to carry us pretty heavily on damage here, but without further ado, let's see who we are dealing with. I was trying to figure out a good way to make cooldowns work, but like I don't really have great memories like Splash and whatnot to make cooldowns be great. So we're gonna be in for an interesting fight here. I do have Bakugo going first. I wanted to put Deku first, but Bakugo really needs that extra cooldown assistance there with that one memory, so I figured this probably just worked better. But yeah, this could be a pretty ugly fight. I'm not gonna lie. This might not be a W, but well, that doesn't help. That really doesn't help. That really doesn't help. Bakugo, my boy, I'm gonna need you to get up. I'm gonna need you to stand. And oh, Chocolate's plus altering. Oh, this is not gonna go well. This is not how I should end the fight. Oh, and I got double stunned. Wow. I hope you all are having fun with this fight. This fight not going well at all. Hey, we're tanking though. No more binding. No more binding. Oh my goodness. Is this the round of me not fighting at all, huh? Look at that. I can do a rotation, which will probably... Oh no, we're faster. Who would have guessed? Well, Bakugo served a great purpose there by taking all the damage for our team and letting the rest cook. Well, not even cook, just survive. Hopefully we don't get blasted by that. Of course we do. This fight is just going lovely so far. Couldn't have asked for a better start. Yeah, this was a secret fight. I kind of figured I was getting into some trouble here. Wow, and we got double stunned. Wow, we were just getting hit by everything. Well, I hope you're all having fun with this last fight. This fight. You know what? I think I'll do one more with the boys. I feel like this is a really bad representation. This is clearly a very powerful secret battle, but I figured it would be fun to try. And all I've had is pain and misery. Wow, every turn someone's been affected. That's crazy. And stunned on Momo. Is she gonna get bound too? Wow. Wow. This is what happens. Disruption meta. You're wondering what that looks like. I don't even know how I'm playing, so. This will probably stun too. Oh, it didn't. Look at that. Oh, it didn't matter. I think I did 3,000 damage, maybe, total. We'll find that out in the when I go and look over the fights at the end. I'll do one more. I don't even know why I'm gonna leave that in, but I'm gonna leave it in. Just to show you that I can get my butt whooped pretty badly sometimes. The actual last fight here. Mirko, I love the representation of her as well. Todoroki and Deku. Solid backline of two. Let's hope this goes a bit better than that final fight. Or the last fight. I got humiliated. that final fight. I didn't want the fight to end like that, so we'll get a better representation here of the trio boys. That was quite something, though. Okay, we are still slower, but nothing to really worry about here this time around, so that's really good for us. I don't think Mirko has anything that relates to being stunned and whatnot, so should be okay here. Get the barrier, get some HP regen there from Deku. We got the debuff from Bakugo, so we should now be okay. Okay, feeling much better about this fight. Much, much better. They should give us a new Mirko. I feel like we haven't had enough Mirko representation. You know, she was quite the popular character, especially when she started to get more of the spotlight. And the Mirko we got is okay, but I feel like we could represent another UR Mirko a lot better than her, right? Her quick power, her insane resilience in the show, right? Not represented enough in this game. Should have persistence and everything. I think so. Let me know down below if you agree with that. I feel like a dominant Mirko would be great. But yes, this is looking more like how the boys would actually be whooping butt if, you know, My Hero Academia was real. They would be dominating. So, this is a great way to end. Triple AoE. Oh, never mind. We don't even get to see Todoroki. But we get all their win screens. I'll do a little review of the teams we fought, because that was disgusting, that previous fight. But that made me feel a little bit better. Made me have some pride again, so. Battle log. So, we started with the Doctor? Or did we start with X? No, that's my grand team. The Doctor here. 561 from Bakugo, of course, looked really good. And once again, another reason why Momo is so good in that front lineup. The trio boys did great, but Momo's is so essential for PvP. Insanely essential. Kana here, we have Ochako with 450, and Todoroki and Momo always doing some good damage, even as just like supporting defensive units. Very good. Nichas, we have Todoroki be more of a DPS here, kind of whipped right through that there, 380k damage, so that was really good. It's Marco, where I got obliterated. Oh, Todoroki did some damage. He got about 140k damage total there. But it was a slaughter. It was rough, so I need to feel a bit better. And then we fought Marco here at the end, so not too shabby. Obviously, the Celebrations team, if you have Momo in the front lineup, crushes. Very, very strong characters for sure. So anyways, that'll be it for this one. Let me know your thoughts on the Celebrations team. That was Todoroki. Oh yeah, I mean, it shows it there every time, but Todoroki is level 110. Let me know on your thoughts on this character's like performance overall. I do think he's very good. Don't get me wrong. I do think he is very solid. He does very well. He can keep up with the meta, no doubt. I just don't think he's as powerful as he could have been. I would have preferred like a DPS Todoroki. I think that would have been great. But still insanely good unit. So anyways, thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. It'll be Mina most likely tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. But until then, take care, have a good day, and check this out.